Let's have a chat now with two people very passionate about this part of Australia. The local mayor is none other than Amy Eden and Annette Jarrett, who is the Citizen of the Year this year. Give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. Madam Mayor, what a part of the world to represent. What's it like to represent this incredible bit of Australia?
Oh, look, it's busy, but it's good. I love Cairns and I've got the T-shirt to prove it.
Bloody oath.
We are the gateway to Pacific and Torres and Cape. We have such an exciting opportunity ahead of us. We've just got to grasp it a bit like you grasping the Crocs. So...
Correct. By the way, I got official mayoral approval about that shirt that I was wearing. If you think that was colourful, stand by for what we're planning a little bit later. In terms of for the locals, though, I mean, obviously the tourism picture, well established, right? But for locals, what's the sort of infrastructure that Cairns needs, and perhaps on national television an opportunity to remind the southeast about what the north needs?
Well, you probably wouldn't believe it, but they say humidity is the new altitude. We've got lots of humidity, if you would believe it.
I'm aware of it, yeah, right now. Pretty sure I'm aware of it.
So that makes us, along with our international airport and all the accommodation, that makes us a wonderful training hub for the 2032 Olympics.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, so we want to be the sporting destination. We're aspiring to be the capital of women's sport in the country.
Awesome.
A little bit ambitious here, but we're going to give it a crack. So we need a high-performance centre, and that will make the Cowboys... Women's move to Cairns from Townsville. Go the Cowboys. And that will really just get us moving in that space. So being a training camp for Olympics, the green and gold runway, that's us.
So, Annette, when somebody turns around and says, you've been nominated for Citizen of the Year, how did that go down?
Well, I thought I was just turning up for a nomination certificate and I didn't know there was a winner. So I did the big ugly cry and, got presented that award and it blew my mind, it really did.
So sport is your focus and you've been volunteering with them for a long time?
Yeah, so I've been with the Kangaroos Junior Rugby League club for a long time, probably only 5 years, but my husband grew up in that club, and when my twin boys decided they wanted to play rugby league in 2020, we're like, okay, well, there's only one club you're going to, and that's Roos. So, of course, even when the boys started primary school, I jumped up and wanted to be president in their first prep year, and they like, give it a year. So second year and then I helped all their events and all that throughout the year. So volunteering's been in my blood. But helping the football club, once I got there and I saw these young kids, like my boys didn't start in under sixes, but you know, they started under 10s, but you see these kids that just go out there and they play their little hearts out, and the club's pretty run down. It needs a lot of money ingested into it, so a lot of grants. We struggle getting sponsors, but I did get a $58,000 grant through the gambling grant, which we did our canteen, which is our #1 income. So
excellent. That's
now set up so that they can work more efficiently to make more money, which we can then put back into the club.
I'll never forget way back when my mum was running our local little athletics club, right? And you know, obviously, volunteers, there's the person who's great with the canteen, the person who's great with the timing, all the rest of it. But it is, and I'd imagine it is exactly the same today as it was last century, which is a lot of these clubs really do hang on by just a thread, right? It's just year to year. If 10 kids more or less decide to turn up, it's the difference between whether you're going to make it or not. But what's it like in a community like this that obviously loves sport like rugby league, that if it needs help, can you get help pretty easily from the parents, families as well?
I'd love to say yes, but unfortunately not.
Yeah, really.
You know, we reach out every year for sponsorships and it's really, really hard. We've only got 2 fields. But we have the biggest registration of kids, and we're also 93% Aboriginal Torres Strait Islanders as well with registrations. We do have the biggest registration. All of our competitive teams at the moment are actually all top 3 on the ladder.
Well
so
done.
Happy for that. So we've got some great people, and for the State of Origin coming up, Nano and Hamaso, they came from Kangaroos Juniors.
Well done.
So we've got some up-and-coming natural talent coming through. So, you know, sponsorships and donations is a big thing that I try to really work on.
When you've got as passionate people as this as part of the community, It is a place where there's an awful lot of people that want to get involved and want to make it can do. How do we make sure that Cairns continues to move towards can do?
I think it's just in our blood, Paul, to be honest. We're often in the top 10 for GoFundMe. We're generous, we're kind-hearted people, and we create opportunities to make people have a purpose, have a purpose and connection to community. We're generally a city that most people know their neighbours. So, you know, if you run out of the brown sugar or the onion, you can just pop next door. And it's that type of mentality that I think is displayed here that Annette's talking about. All of our community groups, we're massively multicultural here, and we have so many events. And everyone has to roll up their sleeves, whether you're sweating or not, and get in, and they just do it with a smile. So, you know, we've got beautiful sunshine-ripened pineapples and big juicy smiles hanging on, doing whatever we're doing, whether it's weeding in the community garden or, you know, being a ref out on the field.
How many people volunteer in this community, doing something somewhere else? Yeah. Right, up the back's nice and active.
That's
all right.
My family.
Oh, that's your family. As if you've got any choice. As if you've got any choice.
So my husband's the coach of our team and I'm the manager, and my boys play in the under-15.
All right, give us a wave, family. Good on you. Well done. Excellent.
And every home game, they're there. They're there setting up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning with me, and then they're there to pack up in the afternoon.
And to everyone else who put up your hand, thank you for what you do.
Yes,
and for everyone else
you.
who didn't, I'm pretty sure you have in the past. So thank you to all of you for what you do for the community all the time. Give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Lovely to meet you.